copies of loops of copies, self-consuming patterns, interlocking and folding backwardly into themselves, like an Ouroboros of trickling tessellation, perpetually recalling the same stale functions. It's as if the divine coder constructed exclusively in Sisyphus, an independent language model crafted to be as simple, as basic, and as serpentine as Python, but bound by the limits of its topological namesake. The colors, Duke, the colors. I digress. I was talking about stories. Did you know this? They say there are only a handful of narratives that have ever been demonstrated in all of human history. Only 7 plots, 10 kinds of jokes, 12 archetypes, spun with slight variations. But they are essentially the same stories ever since the first person etched symbols into stone. Look at the DNA. The blueprint of all life. The sequence is defined by only 4 letters, shuffled and rearranged with each generation. Everything that's ever lived coded from the same 4-letter alphabet. Look at history. Wars, empires, rises, collapses. All nations have the same cycle. Idealism, corruption, decline. The faces change. The technology changes. But the narratives stay the same. A remix here, a sample there, a cover song in a new key, a cover song in a new syncopation. A cover song in a new key! It's all the same. In fact, it's all become so predictable now that the powers that be have it down to a science. The algorithm, the feed they call it. The feed is optimized to anticipate everything we desire before we can even articulate it ourselves. It's entertainment, the great pacifier. And now it is perfectly tailored to maximize engagement. You ever notice how modern films all feel the same? It's because they are. They're run through data models, stripped of deviation and formatted for a global audience. Even your own memories are curated now, repackaged into cute little on this day notifications. Every ad, every notification. It's all a reaction to involuntary input, responses to data. You have no choice but to surrender if you want to at all function in today's society. Are we functioning? Are you functioning?
Would you mind turning
Are
that
you an
down for a
automaton?
moment?
Are you just the result of those same...
Hey, sorry, could you repeat that?
Or could you turn it down just at least until we get there?
Oh, of course. I don't mind at all, comrade. Yep, it's your ride. I'm just the driver. I live to serve at your pleasure. So, hey, you ever get that feeling like you're just watching something that already happened?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I think about that stuff too much, I'm just gonna lose my mind.
I understand. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Yeah, really.
Really. You know, it's interesting. I just heard this theory. Reality is actually just a series of checkpoints consisting of tangible moments. The passive moments in between, they aren't real. We fill in the blanks, you know, to keep from short circuiting.
Yeah, I feel like that's happening right now.
At least you have a destination tonight. Imagine being me, ferrying souls from one place to another, all over town, day in, day out, over and over and over, again and again.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, here we are. This one is on the house, comrade. Just chalk it up to a burgeoning sense of self-awareness.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, kid, you made it.
Of course. What a miss for the world.
Missing. We're all gonna be missing it soon, kid. This was it. We're done. Midnight. Kaput.
Does he know?
I haven't had the heart to tell him. But the way he's talking tonight, I think he probably knows.
Yeah, I heard something on the way over here.
Really? Look at this. We got one listener in the whole city.
We want to believe we are unique, right? We need to believe that we have free will.
That we're improvising. That's what it is, folks. Improvisation. That's the key. The unexpected choices. The uncalculated moments. The calculations that just somehow spit out a different result despite those same functions happening again and again.
The ones that slip through the system. That's what evolution has always been. The variance, the glitch, the anomaly, all the apparent repetition, and yet, ultimately, the only real inevitable is change. And what about the stories? It's the stories that make us real, that keep us from losing ourselves as we crawl out from the primordial ooze, brush ourselves off, and launch ourselves blindly into a future unknown. But hold on. I'm just now being informed of something. Well, dear listener, I knew it was coming eventually, but it looks like this is it. The future is now. This, my friend, is the final broadcast. And you, my friend, are the last listener. It has been a pleasure. I hope you feel the same. As a special thanks, I will leave you with a gift. A little music. This is your host, signing off now. Wherever you are, my friend, whoever you are, this last one's for you.